And in our top business story, the Institute of International Finance expects the UAE's growth this year to come in below IMF forecasts and post a wider deficit because of lower spending and low oil prices. The UAE economy is forecast to grow at 2.5% this year and post a fiscal deficit of 8%, according to the IIF. The IMF, however, had UAE's growth for 2016 at 2.6%, a cut of 0.5 percentage point compared with its October projection of 3.1% growth. The fund expects fiscal deficit at 7.5% of GDP, but said that would depend heavily on what happens to oil prices this year. The international crude benchmark, Brent, has plummeted 70% to about $35 per barrel since June 2014 because of an oil glut, weak demand in Asia, and a strong dollar. The Washington-based IIF has forecast an oil price of $35 per barrel this year. Sales of new homes in the Northern Emirates are likely to remain subdued this year as a bleak economic outlook will affect buyer sentiment. According to a report from the property consultancy Expo, the Northern Emirates are typically interdependent with Dubai's property market, and with house prices and rents continuing to fall in Dubai, the authors of the reports believe that attracting buyers to Sharjah, Ajman and Ras Al Khaimah could be more difficult in the future. Sale prices fell by 2% in Sharjah, by 5% in Ajman and 1% in Ras Al Khaimah last year, while rental rates dropped by 2% in Sharjah and Ras Al Khaimah but stayed flat in Ajman. Average rents in Sharjah are from 34,000 per year for a one-bed flat up to 58,000 dirhams for a three-bed. In Ras Al Khaimah, annual costs range from 38,000 for a one-bed up to 100,000 dirhams for three-bed properties on newer projects, and in Ajman from 43,000 for a one-bed up to 64,000 dirhams for a three-bed property. New regulations were introduced in Sharjah in 2014 to allow non-GCC nationals to buy properties under a 100-year leasehold, but Expo stated that sales have been subdued, partly because ownership rules remain unclear, but also because of the new wave of affordable property launches with accompanying payment plans in Dubai. Air freight traffic at Dubai World Central rose 7.7% during 2015, according to a year-end traffic report issued by operator Dubai Airports today. Air cargo volumes for the year totaled 888,714 tons, up 7.7% from 2014. Year-on-year cargo volumes increased despite a dip in fourth quarter traffic when DWC handled 228,770 tons of freight, which was down 9.9% the same quarter in 2014. DWC welcomed 179,781 passengers in Q4, up 62%, with passenger numbers rising due to the introduction of flights operated by Fly Dubai, which started from October last year. For the full year, DWC welcomed 463,236 passengers, and aircraft movements in Q4 rose 3.1% to 12,052. Full-year aircraft movements reached 42,055, down 11.8%. With the food and beverage franchise sector in the UAE expected to grow at 7.4% over the next 4 years, top industry experts and entrepreneurs from around the world have gathered in Dubai to discuss franchising opportunities in the UAE and rest of the MENA region. During the opening of the 8th edition of the World Franchisee Forum and Expo in Dubai, officials representing the World Franchise Associates stated that the UAE offers an ideal opportunity and freedom for both startups and leading international brands to open a franchise or business, as the UAE is ranked first among Arab countries for ease of doing business. Adding that the region has over 2.2 billion consumers, officials highlighted that emerging markets, especially in the Middle East, are poised for growth, as there is an ever-increasing demand for products and services that meet international standards of quality. As the GCC population is expected to reach 53.5 million by 2020 and more GCC nationals are educated abroad, the demand for like-for-like services and facilities are on the rise, forcing local businesses and franchisees to adapt themselves to the reality today and offer better services at home. It was mentioned that over 50% of retail sales in the GCC are generated from international brands, with key sectors such as retail, F&B, education, transportation and healthcare contributing to the growth story.
It's a superb opportunity for international, regional, and UAE-based brands seeking franchisees for country development, for multiple unit franchise development. The sectors represented in this forum are food and beverage, restaurants, fast food, casual dining, retail, fashion, health and beauty, cosmetics, perfumes. But the new thing here, and I think this is the trend for the future, are the service brands, service franchises. And with the market becoming mature year over year, I mean the UAE market becoming mature year over year, the service brands will have bigger room to come into the market because you can see every retail brand available within the UAE. So the service franchises will definitely have in the next 3 to 5 years a great potential in the market.
Meanwhile, top business leaders in Dubai stated that Dubai offers a world of opportunities for businesses, and with a mix of over 200 nationalities consuming different brands, franchisees can also find loyal consumers unlike any other place in the world. Industry insiders also highlighted that as Dubai is home to many success stories, franchisee owners can get immediate brand recognition while setting up their offices and also have the freedom to manage their businesses in a safe and lucrative environment. The two-day forum and expo comes at a time when over 200 national and international brands are looking to expand in the MENA region through their franchise partners.
If you look at it, the competitiveness ranking, we rank 17. If you look at ease of doing business, we have a phenomenally improved our ranking in the World Bank report also of ease of doing business. So yes, people who want to flourish their business, people who are looking for a fantastic business platform where they can cater the Middle East, the subcontinent, the West, here we are. It is Dubai. There's no question. There is no other city which provides you such a fantastic business infrastructure to do business and to flourish. Because in Dubai, we know how to do business and we are here to do business.
Icons Coffee Couture is a fashion and lifestyle coffee shop chain. We are all focused on healthy food without any refined sugars, naturally sweetened, and with a growing diabetic rate of I think over 40% now here within the UAE and Middle East. It's really, yeah, it's needed to have a healthy change, and that's why we came here. I mean, it's definitely the hub of the world, you can say so, and it's very welcoming for new entrepreneurs, new businesses, very supportive. They believe in new ideas, they can feel spirit and passion. So for us, it has been a great opportunity to start here.